Hello Capricorn. I'm going to do a reading today for the next 3 months. And this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Also, if you have 2 or more placements in Capricorn, this could also, you could find this useful. It could also apply to you is what I wanted to say. Yeah, so we're going to be looking into the next 3 months and what soul lessons you are incorporating, mastering, acquiring, starting. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to only take 1 month for you to do this, but it's, whatever your guys want to bring your attention to here. And yeah, this is meant to be for those of you who are on a spiritual path, on a spiritual journey, who are doing, putting in some spiritual work to kind of get through in this lifetime, if you will. You're finding your way, if you will, as well. Okay, so let's see, Capricorn, what the next 3 months are bringing in for you. Also, if you're not per se in a spiritual journey, this could also be for you. I don't want to exclude anybody. You could probably get some good advice from here, depending on what your guides want to bring forth. All right. I don't know why I felt like I had to explain all of that. Maybe it's because I'm reading for Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn myself. I actually have a Capricorn stellium, so heavy Capricorn energy over here. All right. Let's see what's going on. Oof. All right, April. Starting off strong, Cap. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yep, death and rebirth here. Something ends, something begins again, right? Every ending is a new beginning. Okay. Very beautiful. The fact that it's even depicted as, I don't know, it's beautiful. The imagery as well. It almost makes me think of like it falls in and then it expands out again. Wow, very beautiful. Okay. Ending and beginnings in April. Very interesting. Let's look at May. Ooh, look at that. Another flower. Again, it's doing this for me, even though it's not quite literally doing that, but that's what I'm seeing. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay. This makes me very much think of like the heart chakra. So it's like maybe heart health is important for you guys, but I don't know, it's like a loving energy. Maybe giving a lot of love to yourself is also very healing for you, okay? Oh my goodness, now the cards don't want to go back. All right, let's do the last one, June. Oof, okay, that's a little heavier one, but all right. Guilt. Says, I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul growth. Okay. Since we were talking about spiritual journey, soul growth and everything like that, that's interesting too. The fact that we have these two kind of, the colors and everything kind of resemble each other, and then in the middle is health. And I was saying, but it's not just health. It feels like loving energy. There's a need to put love into yourself, love into everything that you do, to kind of not get away, but work with these energies a little better, right? Ending and beginnings could be a little bit harsh for you. It could be triggering in some way. I'm not seeing, or I'm not, but I'm not also excluding that there could be a death that kind of shocks you as well, but it doesn't have to be. This could also be just because my reading here is meant to be like lessons, you know, that help you in your spiritual journey. It could be an ending to something that you probably had your mind set on or something like that, and you're seeing it that it's not something that you want to pursue anymore. It's not something that's happening anymore. That could be a little triggering for you. But then you're meant to tap into self-love, and that's how you bring up like healing, and you step away from guilt by just relieving yourself of everything that's kind of any belief that's holding you back from authenticity. Um, Whatever's not helping you, not aiding you in your soul growth, it's going to be very easy for you to kind of let it go. Um, that's what June is bringing in for you. It's almost like it's guilt, but it's not. It's almost like the opposite is what I'm getting. It's like you don't have any guilt because of the things that you want to leave behind, because you learned this lesson in April that everything comes to an end, but it just means that something else comes in for you. Okay, very interesting, Capricorn. Let's see what your overall advice is here for all of the 3 months, okay? Wow. Virgo got the same card, literally the same card, expansion. I have to mention, okay, so in my Taurus reading, I'm reading for Earth signs today, so in my Taurus reading, it was beautiful. And then in my Virgo reading that I just finished, um, a card that came out for Taurus came out for Virgo. And now a card that came out for Virgo came out for you, Capricorn. And I was saying in the Virgo reading that you guys seem to be very connected. Or all of the earth signs seem to be, obviously you are all in your individual journeys, but as a collective, the earth signs seem to be going through very similar things, okay? I even think someone else got health. I just don't know who now. Maybe it was Taurus or it was Virgo. Again, even though I just did them, because a lot of my readings are, a lot of it is it's like channels, messages, and stuff like that. I don't remember what I even say after I just said it. You know what I mean? It's like once I move on to the next sign or to the next reading in general, everything falls away because I'm engulfed in this new energy. However, earth energy, the earth signs, the next 3 months, you guys are going through at this, even though they're harsh lessons, at the end of it all, it's beautiful because it's meant for expansion. You guys are really what is it? What is it exactly that I want to, how do I want to phrase it? I'm seeing it, but I don't have the words for it. Maybe that's part of it too. It's almost like I'm not meant to explain it yet. You're meant to live it first. It's kind of like that. That's the message too. There's just change for you guys. There's also very precise alignments to the path that you're meant to be on, okay? Everything that you no longer need or that has been holding you back or leading you astray a bit is falling away. It's almost like the path is being cleared. I'm seeing like, you know, like how you see in movies, someone in the jungle walking ahead with a machete and they're cutting away the branches or the things that are in the way to clear a path. That's kind of what I'm picturing for you guys, because you're meant to, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even read this. It's because I just read it. Expansion, spread your wings and soar, share your message and shine your light, show the world what you're made of. Exactly. Okay, the earth signs seem to be clearing the way, not just for yourself so that you can have a place to voice your opinions or a way to reach other people with your message, your light, your spiritual gifts, but it's like you're forging the way for others as well. It's not just for you. That's the thing. It's like you guys are leaders in your own perspective thing so that other people can do what you do as well. But you're doing it first. And it's not about being the first one, but it is about clearing the way, even for yourself, to go back in that same path if you ever need to. Beautiful energy. Beautiful messages for you guys. All right. Capricorn. Let's look at April. I love it. Heart home. Compassion. Yes. I said it over here. It's coming out with this one, but that's okay. There's a need to tap into self-love, a lot of acceptance and compassion for self and for others. Wow. Maybe if you're going through a hard time here with that, there's a death to something that's coming up for you. There's an ending, very significant ending, it seems. You really have to go within and allow yourself to be filled by love and compassion, sympathy, and acceptance, because you should believe that better things are coming up, okay? Let's look at May. Virgo got this card as well. Oh my goodness. The Watcher, transpersonal. They got this card, but at the end here. All right. I don't know how you guys are all connected, but you seem to be. I might have to dig into that energy after I'm done filming my 3-month forecast for everybody. I might have to tap into the earth sign energy to see what the collective message is, because I feel like there is a collective message. You guys are so interconnected. It's like you are in each other's readings, is what I'm trying to say here. All right. Let's look at June here. Wow. Beloved. Radical acceptance. Yeah. There's a radical acceptance of self that comes when you let go of guilt and let go of those things that no longer serve your beliefs, things that are holding you back. Again, there's a need. There's 2 hearts here. And then I was mentioning that I felt heart energy here. There's a need to really pour love into yourself, believe in yourself. It's what leads you to this expansion. This is the overall energy. So that is beautiful. There's just passion and I don't know, there's just beautiful energy. These 2 cards are just speaking to me right now. The number 272 could be significant. Obviously 27, 22, the number 9, but especially that pattern 272 could be very significant for you guys. But you see that these 2 cards, how they're just, it's like glowing from within. Very passionate, fiery. This makes me think of a phoenix, death and a rebirth. It's interesting. All right. It's almost like how you tackle anything that is going to be presented as a challenge for you. It's with a lot of love, understanding, compassion, radical self-acceptance as well. That is insanely beautiful, okay? Capricorn, let's look again at April here. You know what I want to do? I want to do this for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm doing it. All right, let's look at April here. Look at that, the Ace of Cups. I love it. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. Page of Wands. And the Three of Swords. All right. And another 3. Okay. 3 of Cups. Oof. And the 10 of Swords. Okay. Suddenly, I get the message. I have to show you the bottom of the deck because this also was in the Virgo reading. Again, you guys are connected. All right, I'm leaving this one over here because I feel like this goes with the expansion thing. All right, Capricorn. I don't know. I'm doing your reading a little different than I did the other ones. It's okay. I go with the flow. You guys have a um, different energy about you here. Okay. It's almost like the ending and the beginning is here, right? Um, and if I look at it this way too, the story almost tells itself as well, but backwards. There is an ending here. Again, 10 is always about endings, but the 10 becomes an ace, becomes a 1, which is a beginning. It's like there's a cycle here that you seem to be ending, completely ending this time around. Um, there's authenticity here with the Queen of Swords. There is a passionate new beginning. That this is what I'm feeling here. The page is childlike energy, but again, it's one, so it's fiery, it's passion. And the end seems to be in regards to a lot of pain and heartache, and probably a lot of pain when it comes to romantic relationships. It seems here makes so much sense because we go from the 3 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. Then in the middle of these two, which are such painful energies, you have the 3 of Cups. It's throwing me for a loop here. It's interesting. The fact that we have 2 hearts, and now we have 3 hearts actually. Okay. 33 could be significant for you guys as well. And the number 1 is significant. It has to be. And I just noticed this. The 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a karmic cycle that you're closing these 3 months here. And you're tackling from different points, okay? In the 3 months, this is what you're doing, right? You're closing a karmic cycle, and therefore you're expanding. It helps you when you close this cycle. It helps you with a new beginning, but it starts little by little. It's almost like you collect these 3 big lessons, and then it all implements. It all comes together and helps you with this new beginning that's going to be very fruitful, very, very much something that you deserve as well. Karmic justice, I'm hearing. The fact that this is a 10 again, ending and a beginning. How interesting. Your reading is very interesting. All right, let me keep going here with, because the message is here. I don't want to, there's not much for me to dissect. It's so like, what is it? It's so simple. It's so forward. You guys are definitely, there's heart healing happening without a doubt. Without a doubt. And it seems to be also because there could be an offer of love coming, but not necessarily. This also feels like it's a lot of just self-love being offered to you. It's like it's you guys tapping into yourself, not needing the external validation or the external shows of affection or something like that for you to feel like you are loved. It comes from within. It outpours from you. Actually, there's an overflow of love coming your way after this painful period, it seems. This is what I mean. Where like, okay, now I see how this mirrors this. So I was saying like, the health is in the middle, and it's beside it. There's such harsh lessons. Same thing with this. harsh lesson, very, very big things to move through, energies that you really have to tap into yourself for. And then here it is in the middle, the Three of Cups, a card about celebration and coming together. Such a contrast you guys have here. Even here, oh wow, it's everywhere now. Two hearts and then the Watcher in the middle, the transpersonal. You know what? I need to read about that card, because that card it hasn't only been in, it's been in another reading too. I don't remember. I think it was in in a reading that I did yesterday as well. I don't know. It's been circling the collectives, so I just have to see what it is. All right. So it says, serendipity, the observer, the witness, transpersonal. It says, when the Watcher appears, it is an invitation to stop doing, pause, get off the treadmill, and then take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and the fury happening around you, but is not caught up in any of the drama. Okay, I see what it is. You see, like, all right. There's not necessarily, I mean, there could be drama happening around you, and you're just meant to be very chill. Go with the flow here. It's happening here, it's happening here, it's happening here. All right. So it says, the time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not do not engage with the actions happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Yeah, there's a lot of expansion coming your way, so you're not meant to stay in the energy of like being so engulfed in the drama, quite literally, or the karmic cycles and stuff like that. Your vision should be more towards the future, like it says, towards the horizon. Others might think that you're simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set. Sorry, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and actions of others. Let it be for a short while, as you become the observer rather than the doer. The Watcher invites you to break free from the linear, casual pace of petty day to day. Rise to divine consciousness, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. That is beautiful. The fact that it speaks about going within to the heart, like there's not much that you need to do but observe how things are just going to be closing off. Their cycles are ending and new things coming, and it's almost like you don't have to do much but experience it, if you will. That's a beautiful message. All right, my phone seems to be a little low on battery, so let me finish your reading here, Cap. Ooh, surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. The surrender, that's what it is there. So the fact that we have heart, Venus is the planet of love. Surrender to everything that's going on. Kind of just let it happen. Let it be, like this card said. All right. Ooh, Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. It did mention about tapping into divine consciousness, and if you're tapped into that, you don't really care about the petty day-to-day things. You have your sights set on expansion on the horizon. On even this is in the clouds, looking up at what could be, where you're being led. It's not about the day-to-day things for you coming up in these 3 months. All right, let's see what advice we have. Ooh, okay, look at that insight. The answers are there for those who look. That's the thing. You're being called to be an observer, witness to what life is bringing, the cycles that you're going in. You're going to be closing and opening in the next 3 months. Okay. I just got like so much excitement. It's beautiful. I think you guys, it's going to feel good for you guys to step back and just observe, if you will. Absence. What is not here is the key. Very interesting too. What is not here is the key. Yeah, what's not here is, again, you're being called to not do too much. You're being called to just let things be. And that's the key here. All right. Enthusiasm. The best can be here. Believe it. I was gonna say be the best. The best can be here. Believe it. Interesting advice that falls with guilt, telling you that the best thing here is to just let things that no longer serve you go. Right? By letting them go, you really truly just align to a better path forward. Less resistance as well, I'm hearing. All right. So whatever animal comes here, obviously it has a message, and I'll read it from the book, but it also is intended for you guys to see it as a sign or a synchronicity, serendipity, if you see it out in your reality somehow. Maybe it makes you think of this reading or whatever resonated, or it has truly a message for you. Ooh, the camel. I love it. I love it. This is a beautiful message. I don't remember exactly what it says, but you'll see. It'll tie into this. All right, so the camel. Crescent moon could be significant for you guys as well. Fire energy. It says resourceful, independent, knows one's self. Yeah. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle in eye. When out of balance, dehydrated and lacks vitality. To bring into balance, a pilgrimage, a journey, and you are definitely, without a doubt, you're setting out into a new journey. If you think about it, there's a death and a rebirth. There's a new cycle opening for you. There's expansion. Also, I didn't mention, you guys are like setting, you guys are clearing the way, clearing the path. Again, you're going on a journey, something that has probably never been done before. That's why you're forging the path forward. Okay. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. This is how you tap into this energy. You go within. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. Beautiful. What a beautiful message for you guys. Beautiful 3 months ahead. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for watching, for sharing this energy with me, for letting me read for you. I really hope that this resonated, brought you some clarity, and I'll see you guys in the next readings.